Hello. In this video, I'm going to show you something that I discovered the other day that's not terribly useful, but it is kind of weird and a little idiosyncrasy about Excel. It might help you, but it's more like one of the, I didn't know Excel did it that way kind of things. Um, okay, so we're looking at Excel, and I'm going to build a really simple data table and a pivot table. I'm going to put in item. I'm gonna put in, I don't know, month, and then I'll put in amount, and I'll just make up an item 1, item 2, the month will be Jan, the next month will be Feb, and then the amounts, I'll make it 100 and, I don't know, 800. I'm gonna make a pivot table, but my best practice is to always make this a table. So I go to Insert, Table, hit OK. I'm gonna summarize with a pivot table. I will put it in an existing location right here in the same spreadsheet. Click on OK. Put amount down in the values area. I'll put item in the rows, and I'll put month in the filters. And I will just filter for Jan. Pretty simple, nothing out of this world. But now here's the weird thing. The weird thing has to do with how Excel copies and pastes. So if you want to follow along, go ahead and follow along. All you have to do is build that little table and build this pivot table. It's pretty simple, but watch this. I am going to highlight this area right here. I am going to right click and I'm going to copy. Now you have the marquee that is highlighting the data source. Okay, we've all seen that before. I'm going to right click over here and I'm just going to paste it. No big shakes, but now watch this. I am going to change this to February. And now I click on OK. Now notice how I have 2 and 800, which matches February. I am not going to do anything with the keyboard, so there's no magic. You can do this on your own. I'm going to click over here. I'm going to right click. I'm not going to copy. I'm going to right click and I'm going to paste. I would expect to get 1 and 100 because that's what I copied. But I am now getting 2 and 800. That's kind of weird, huh? I'm going to delete it. I'm going to try it again. So actually, you know what? Let's do the whole thing. I'm going to highlight this entire thing. I'm going to right click. I'm going to copy. And I'm just going to paste it over here. It pastes the pivot table. Now I'm going to change this to January. And I click OK. And now I'm going to just paste it over here. Right click and paste. It pastes the same pivot table. So now I have 3 copies of the pivot table, but of January, not of what I copied February. So what does this tell me? This tells me that when you right click something in Excel, you think that you're copying when you right click and click copy, but you're not. You're really just letting Excel know that you intend to copy. When you do the paste, that's when the copy paste occurs. So the fact that the data source is changing and the marquee is still there, you're kind of tricking Excel, but not really. You're kind of saying, okay, this is still what I want, but you do like a bait and switch and you change the source, and then when you paste, that's when it does the copy paste all at once. That's about it. I thought that was kind of cool, kind of weird. Now you know if you have one single row, if you have a single row or area of a pivot table or something like that, you only have to copy once. You can paste and change and paste and change. Um, that's it. There was just a quick little weird thing that Excel does that I wanted to share. Okay, I hope you watch me in the other videos, and I will see you later.